How much of a confidence boost would it be for everybody involved in the passing game if you guys could pop a few long ones this week?
Oh, I think it'd be awesome. I think that no one's lost any confidence in our passing game within the program just because of how the games have gone. But anytime you can pop off a big one like that and have an explosive play and show that you can efficiently move the ball down the field, I think is definitely a major boost in confidence for everyone here.
What do you feel like the capabilities in the pass game are that we have not seen yet?
Yeah, I think there's a lot we haven't shown, and like I said, we really haven't had the opportunity to. But I think with this game plan and what Tulane runs and how we've been going about our preparation, I think there's definitely some major opportunities for an effective passing game with a lot more explosive plays.
What was your reaction when you saw the new helmet decal for the first time?
They got released.
They did. I was gonna say I don't really know what you guys know or not. So what do you guys know about?
We've seen everything.
They just released.
You've seen everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first reaction, so it was the captains and stuff were in the meeting with Kleiman, and he said we had an alternate. I was like, wait, what's going on? And so he brought it out and showed us, and it was definitely really, really cool. And it's something that I think is very rare. What I've heard from all the players here, they don't do it very often. And I think the Wildcat on the logo was one of the first times I've ever worn it and everything. And so I'm really excited for how it's all going to look when it's said and done on Saturday.
He took the bait.
You about to say, what did I just spoil?
We have no idea.
Yeah, not nuclear secrets.
Yeah, that's the thing. I
Anymore.
never know. You guys could have got me easy.
Feel like you're going to have another chance to throw the ball, or was Saturday your only opportunity?
You mean this last Saturday?
Looked like you're getting ready to throw a pass down the field.
Oh, you mean my perfect? Oh, you think you meant me as in the team and everything?
Yes.
I would love to throw the ball as many times as they let me. If they want to keep calling it, I'll keep trying to throw it. But hopefully it's not the last one. I don't really know if we put up new plays for me to throw the ball on every single time. But I'm happy if it's not throwing the ball too.
What
Was
factors
it hard
into
to pull
that?
back and not throw that one in that situation?
No, because we went through the week and basically I had to key that backside safety. And so as I'm lining up for the play, I was watching him and I was like, get over here so I could throw that ball. And so I caught the ball, looked at him again, and he's just hanging back there seeing deuce. And so it definitely was a little heartbreak to me because I wanted to throw out so bad. But, I had to make the right play and get the first down.
Did your dad give you any crap for not throwing the ball into coverage, or?
No, I don't think so. He did text me. He was asking, he's like, why did you throw that ball? Because, of course, I'm sure he wanted me to do something with it, whether it's a back shoulder or something. I was like, dude, I can't do that. I can just about throw a helicopter in the air and let Deuce make a play. But it was – I watched a TV copy, I think, yesterday. And, of course, after the play, they showed my dad, sitting there in the stands. And I'm sure he was like, what are they doing? But it was definitely a cool little opportunity.
Any thoughts on the Nebraska situation that's going on?
I've talked to some of the players, and they're definitely days, and I feel for those guys over there because I have some buddies on the team that are going through, one of their last years or last 2 years and stuff, and you never really want to see that happen to anybody, and especially the players. And so I hope they bounce back, and I hope they win a lot of games this year because I have so many guys on the team that I really care for.
When you look at Tulane, what are some challenges that maybe they present that you haven't seen so far?
Yeah, I don't know about what we haven't seen so far, but they're very athletic outside. They have the skill positions to match up with anybody, and they're very, very fast. And I've heard good things about their defense and their offense. And so they're a well-rounded football team. Not to say that anybody we have played isn't, but they're definitely going to be a fun opponent to compete against this Saturday.
Had you gone through a delay like that, an hour in the middle of the game like that before?
I've actually never gone through I don't think so, a delay where we came back out. But Coach Frost's first game in Nebraska, we played Akron, night game. Energy was awesome. We kicked it off, the touchback, and then the game got postponed and actually canceled because of the rain and everything. And so that was the only time I ever had a game moved because of the weather. But that one got fully canceled. I've never had a game where I came back out and everything. But the way we handled it as a team, warming up in the locker room and then coming back out and playing our football was cool to see.
I was wondering about that, what you guys did to sort of stay engaged.
Yeah, I think the toughest part about it all was just about the delays is you never really know. You could say, in the first delay I had, you're like, oh, we're out in 30 minutes, and then lightning strikes and you have another 30 minutes. And so that's the hardest part is not really knowing when you're going to go back out. But it sounded like to me that they knew we were going to go back out, so we went in the locker room and warmed up. And Coach Kleiman, I think, told the media, but we had basically a little full-fledged practice in there warming up just in the little 10-by-10 yardage in our weight room and stuff. So we did everything we could to stay ready and come back out and perform.
On that play where Adrian hit Deuce on the wheel route and they called pass interference interference on
Yeah.
you. Did you have any conversation with the coaches after the game? Is that something that just happens and you continue to do it the next play? Or
Yeah. So conceptually, it's a little return route and then a bullet by the running back. And so my job, if I can, is to go over the linebacker and be able to run underneath me so we can get deuce one-on-one with the guy trailing him and stuff. And so, in all honesty, I didn't try to pick him. I got kind of washed down. I was trying to go for that over shoulder, and he kind of came at me, and I tried to avoid him. But I definitely see why they called it, and the coaches told me it was definitely PI and stuff. It's just, it sucks in the moment because you're not really trying to, and you're just coming down trying to get him to go underneath, and he runs at you, and it's a tough play, but I definitely have to make a better play.
A lot of crazy upsets last weekend, man.